guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is going to be day one of a new series that I'm going to be starting on my channel. I haven't decided what I'm going to title it yet, but I'm sure you will see it here right now in this video and whenever you clicked on it. But I'm going to be on the hunt for some sport variegated, just albo, monstera, basically wish list plants that everybody's on the hunt for, and I'm going to be spending all day long going to big box stores near me in Pinellas Park, Florida, and it's going to be a long video, so grab a snack, grab a drink, saddle up, like get a little beverage going on, and fold some laundry because it's going to be a long video and a long day, because even if we don't find the sport variegated monstera, I'm still going to give you complete tours of each place that I go to. So like I said, saddle up and let's go ahead and get started. I'm at a Home Depot that is closest to my house. I'm almost 100% positive there's not going to be a sport variegated monstera here because there's hardly ever monstera here in general. So let's just go see what they have inside anyway, since it's right next to my house. Also, if you are new here, my name is Heather. Welcome to the family, welcome to the show. There's a lot of houseplant content that I do here, and if you haven't already, don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe and join the Planty People family. Wow, it looks like they have tons of carnivorous plants, which are mainly Venus flytraps, and that's not very commonly seen right now. Tons of little succulents over in this area. Got some really nice fiddle leaf figs. They're just really dirty for $25. Not bad. Not too shabby. They look pretty good as well. Gigantic spathiphyllum that are blooming. Their hanging plants are always going to be Boston ferns and marble queen pothos here. For some reason, they never get anything fun like any Hoyas up in this Home Depot for some odd reason. But they do have some new alocasias, which I've never seen before in this store, in this location. That's pretty neat. Xanadu's or hoax. Oh wow, they have the trending tropical section over here. They have some Nanook, some Birkins, and some Raven ZZs. I've never seen the trending tropical section over here at the store, so yay, maybe there's some new things coming right next to my house, so I'm super excited about that. Purple passions, little baby plants, succulent arrangements. Some little begonias. This is a section that I've been really loving as of late. That is the exotic orchid section. I love just rifling through here and seeing what they got. Seeing if I want to add it to my collection. Nothing's sticking out to me today. These little pots, three little pots all in one. That's cute. More little succulents. Orchids and some random things. Oh wow. Huge baskets of Betonia that are actually blooming. Never seen that before. Large golden pothos. Some heartleaf philodendron. They're really cool. As I suspected, there were no Monsteras. There wasn't really a whole lot of interesting things other than the training tropical section. I love the orchid section, but not a whole lot to write home about. So we're going onward to Lowe's. Hey guys, so we're at Lowe's now, and I see some Monsteras. So let's go straight over there to them and break them down and see if there's any sport variegation. Okay guys, so unfortunately there was no luck and there were not any variegated Monsteras or sport variegated, so the search continues. We have gigantic alocasias over here. That's a really cool leaf. Yeah, those pots of Monsteras were $50 anyway, and they weren't looking the best, so, you know, maybe it's a good thing. Got some really fun little things in moss ball type of concoctions and orchids. This is a place that had the really nice staghorns that look really sad now. Like super sad. Probably because they've been outside in the cold now because they've been moved out here. They also have a really big trending tropical section. Begonias, string of bananas, and hooks. I'm not 100% sure of how to differentiate them. Is part one of many voiceovers that is going to occur throughout this video because there was a ton of really loud music playing overhead, but there are some really cool plants that I found over in this area. There were tons of variegated Maranta plants, which I thought were so neat. I used to have one, but I accidentally killed it because I didn't water it enough. There was just literally like tons of little pots of them, but I was trying to, wait and see if I could find a Monstera or just something like really cool that took my breath away before I made any type of purchase. They had some Raphidophora Tetrasperma, which was the first time I ever saw it in a big box store, as well as it was a really beautiful Birkin leaf. And I believe that those pots were $20 if I'm not mistaken, as well as that gigantic Hederaceum. And it looks like I did go back and verify that that price was in fact $19.98, which for a beautiful pot like that is definitely a good deal. I'm predicting that 2021 is going to be the year of the orchid. I'm just really head over heels in love with orchids at the moment. There's some really good looking money tree right there, tons and tons of bromeliads, and over here I found this cool little section called the urban jungle section. It made me think very much so of the trending tropical section, but I think that the selection is a little bit more on the affordable side because they have different pot sizes. They have like a smaller pot size, which is under $10, and then a larger pot size that is about in the $20 section. So here's me comparing the two. And of course I had to make it over to the orchid section where there are also some bromeliads, but mainly the orchids. Like I said, I am just in awe over orchids as of late. I even took home, I think I ended up taking home several orchids in this trip, but you'll see that towards the end. I think this is a Cattleya. This is so beautiful and so fluffy and ruffled. I love the way that it looks. And this is one of my favorite sections that I think a lot of people bypass, which is the more like exotic and different types of orchids. I think it's really, really overlooked, and I think more people should be looking at it. And here's me showing you guys a little bit more close up of the urban jungle area. Like I said, the smaller pots are more under $10 and the larger pots are $20. And we have our palms and our yucca or yucca, whatever you want to call them, right in this section. They were looking really good as well. And then the air plants little area. And I wanted to show you guys this, I believe it's Selaginella. It looks really cool. I thought it was so vibrant and plush looking. I just had to stop and show. Okay, so one pro, like huge pro of living down here in Florida is that there is a plethora of big box stores within a 10-minute drive of each other. So we're at our, what is it now? Our third big box store now. Sorry for the voiceover for the last one. They were just playing a lot of really loud music, and you know we can't have that. So we're at Home Depot now. Hopefully this one has some really good stuff, because I found some really, okay things in the past couple of ones, but I haven't been wowed by anything just yet. So I'm just waiting for that wow factor to kick in. I stopped and I got some sushi, and I got a drink and some Oreos from Publix, and I'm feeling revived or refueled, and I'm raring to go. So hopefully this Home Depot is ready for my energy, because I don't think they are. Okay, so the next one that we went to ended up being really, really loud music and a lot of construction going on. So here's another voiceover. They had some gigantic pothos, some golden pothos, and I thought they were really cool and really big. And I just wanted to show you guys that, and lots of little succulent arrangements that look really good and healthy. Oh, and we made it over to their orchid section, which I thought was a little bit more extensive than the last place. I thought that the orchids looked really, really healthy here at this store. I even give the video a good thumbs up. Section is the Boston Fern and Pothos section, the Marble Queen Pothos section, which they are looking really, really good and really healthy. So if at my Home Depot, that's what is normally sold in those like hanging baskets, which the hanging baskets I've said before are where the good and like more uncommon plants are sold. Here's some really nice ficus. In the trending tropical section, this was the only store, I believe, that was selling that particular plant. Okay guys, so now we're at our fourth stop, and it is my favorite Lowe's to come to, and they always have these gigantic baskets of Philodendron Prince of Orange for $21, which is a freaking steal of a deal. Like, oops, I think I quoted Harley G, which is just a really good deal. And sometimes you can find these online, like the small little baby ones, for about $20 whenever you factor in shipping and all that. So this is a much better way of going about it. Pretty. Tons of poinsettias still here. Those are really pretty. Make me think of little peperomias. Bananas. Oof. This is also a really good place for cacti. she's gonna freak. Oh my god, I literally had to stop and call my friends and let them know about this. So I've kind of narrowed it down which one I want, because they're $20, which is pretty good, between these three. I think it's just these three that I'm looking at. These three and maybe possibly that one, but I can only get one because that's all I have at the moment. I'm thinking about this one because there's two in the pot and I love the flower. That is iconic. This one is just really beautiful. I like the undersides, I like the top, I like the flower as well. So pretty. This one is also a twofer, really pretty. Oh, I don't know which one to do. Ah, they're so cute and so cool. Okay, I'll have to pick one. Okay, so I narrowed it down between these two, and I think I'm gonna do this one just because I love the foliage just a little bit better. I'm like dying on the inside that I have to leave any of these behind. I want them all. So you're gonna come with me today and we're gonna be new best friends. Just look at that, it's so gorgeous. This is the half, yeah. And this one was the, you guys can see, raisin pie. This one is really, really beautiful as well. And it is, oh, I'm just so excited to have this and just walk around with it. I'm shaking. Who needs a variegated Monstera when you got a cool orchid? Some really cool calathea. I think I'm gonna hide this orchid so I can keep going on with the tour and then come back for it. Hopefully nobody finds it. You're gonna go right here, sir. Don't go anywhere. Look at the cool orchids. They have such a cool selection. Oh, so pretty. No, I'm just, aw. Somebody caught me filming. Alright, so back to what the video is all about, and that is hunting for sport variegated Monstera. So these guys look like they're in the cheaper pots as well. So let me go ahead and rifle through these and see if we can find anything. Okay, so once again, no variegated or sport variegated Monsteras over in that section. So I went ahead and went inside, and they have a lot of hanging plants, some really long trailing Philodendron heteroraceum, ZZs, raven ZZs, Dieffenbachia, people. They have some more trending tropicals over here. People are all over in the gardening section today. Lots of Dieffenbachia.
Ovo je skupio roz, veća rozna skupio od kućinica. A nama treba malo roza, a meni se baš nosi drva dole. Što nije onako malo šarenka se sam. Što je ilo dobro? Ali niču roza, nič koliko je skupio. Jesi.
You guys, I told you that was my favorite Lowe's to go to, and it did not disappoint. I'm just so excited about it. I like started shaking whenever I saw them. I was like, and then I froze, and I was like, end the video. I gotta immediately call some people and take some pictures and let everybody know what is at Lowe's, and I'm just like freaking out. I hope, like, I get paid on Thursday. Today is Tuesday. I'm definitely coming back on Thursday to see if they have any left, because I would love to add some more of these to my collection, because I've really been hunting for these and wanting to make some splurges on Etsy, but with like all the delays and whatnot, and then like the shipping totals, like everything gets to be a little expensive and a little like risky, and I'm just so happy that I found one near me, and I just couldn't ask for anything better. I'm gonna go to 2 more places, and then I'm gonna call it a day and end the video, so hang tight, we're almost done. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, so now we are at our next and our final Home Depot for the day. It's bright AF. Said it was gonna be in the 60s today. Turned out it's gonna be in the 80s. Who knew? I'm at the next Home Depot. It's gonna be the last one. And then I have a Lowe's, and that's gonna be the absolute last for the day. So I hope we find something that's variegated Monstera-esque. So yeah, let's see. Okay, so inside we have some of these gingerbread bottoms. Never seen anything like that. Makes me think of a vanilla orchid for some reason. Some Xanadu. This thing looks really, really crazy. I've never seen anything like that before. It says it's a type of lily, but let me know in the comments down below if you've ever seen anything like this before. Really crazy. Some big old fiddly figs that look like they're in really bad shape. 400. Some palms. Interesting palms, that's for sure. For $60. Little ZZ plants here. 25. Lots of Sansevieria. For 25 as well. Some more of those ficus. This must be the really nice pot section. Some bigger ZZs. For 25 or 29, excuse me. Different Bachia. Acacia. Some more orchids. This one. Really pretty. This one too.
Check on out 15 in the back to see if I have any fertilizer.
Wow.
I looked online. It said you guys have
Black cow?
no, it's liquid magnesium.
I don't have the liquid one, but I have the one in the bag. Yeah, look at how 58. That's all the fertilizers we have.
Okay guys, if you are confused, I totally understand. I'm so sorry that the video got cut off right when it did because my phone decided to die, and if you guys are new with the channel, I film from my phone. My hair is literally like all over the place. But I film using my phone, and because it died, I couldn't take any more footage. So here we are in the end, and I figured I would show you guys a few things that I decided to pick up really quick. And yeah. Okay, so I definitely picked up this little guy. There's I'm not even going to attempt to spell that, but I picked him up because I love the undersides as well as the tops of the foliage. It's very like, I want to call it like bloody, but it's not bloody, like plum. That's what I really want to call it. And it's got this like beautiful dark red burgundy plum flower, and I just think that's so cool. And I think it's got another one that it's going to come out as well. I'm definitely going to go back to that exact same Lowe's and see if they still have them on Thursday, because payday, of the orchids. So I decided to pick up this Dendrobium Orchid because it is so like full and lush looking. It looked really, really healthy. I love going through the little exotic sections of the orchids. I think they're really underrated and not talked about enough. This guy was $13. Oh, and this path was $18 and some change, so with tax it ended up being like $20. I'm not a big Cattleya person, but you never really see green ones, and so I thought that that was really, really unique. So I picked up this little baby Cattleya. I think it was like $7 or $8. Really good find. I can't wait to tell Brooke and Max about picking up a green one because I think that they will agree and say that you don't often see or find green Cattleyas or orchids in general. And then the last orchid, this is going to be the year of the orchid, like without a doubt. I picked up this guy. I don't believe that this is his actual name, but do correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below. Cilia Encyclia. I thought that this was a really unique looking bloom, and I like the way that the foliage looks. I just think that it's really unique. I don't know, I really love orchids. I love how easy care they are for the most part. If you get something like this, they require a little bit more attention and like to have more moist medium, and I think that's really generally about it. These you would just water whenever they start wrinkling. If you are an expert with Hoya, you will definitely be an expert with your more average types of orchids as well. Your Cattleyas. I'm really excited about these new guys as well as this beauty. I'm sorry, I just can't get enough of it. It's even fuzzy, like even the stem is fuzzy. It has like a little purple line that goes down the center. I'm just in awe. I'm just in awe and amazed at the beauty. Okay guys, so that is going to be the end of today's really long video. Since we did not find a sport variegated Monstera, the hunt will continue. That means there will be an episode 2 coming along next month, and I can't wait to see you guys there. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit that like button, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That way you can continue watching all of the rest of the houseplant content and keep up with the episodes of the hunting for sport Monstera. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye!